Hello YouTube, this is Ropeman. Just wanted to post a little video about uh, prepping your water to store it. We went through and we said, how are we supposed to do this? So we checked on FEMA's website to see how they recommend you store water. And they recommend you use plastic containers. Glass containers can bust. They don't want you to use any milk or juice containers because the sugars and the acids from juices and the fats and the things from milk don't really wash out as well, and they can spoil your water. Um, so soda bottles work great. Um, there's five parts to it to make it simpler to remember. First one, um, make sure and wash your containers with soap and water. Get everything out of them. And then second, you have to sanitize them, which is easy. You just use unscented chlorine bleach. It takes 1 teaspoon approximately to 1 quart of hot water, so you can have room to slosh it around in your bottle. What we do is we use the cap to measure it, and we just pour the bleach in the cap and then pour it into the bottle. That way the cap gets a good dose of bleach, so that when we set it aside, it's sanitized. They do recommend that you make sure that the mouth of the bottle is clean, and that you get it, and that you rinse everything out really well with that amount of bleach. Then that gets you down towards step 3. Step 4 is knowing what kind of water you have. We have city water. We have good water because we're in North Carolina, where you live in what's a watershed is what it's called. All the water flows out. We have springs and creeks and stuff. So our water's pretty well clean. But they do treat it for the city. So we don't have to treat our water to store it. But if you're drinking, if you're putting back well water or spring water or creek water, then you're probably going to need to treat it. And for that, you just go back to your bleach and you get 2 drops for a 2-liter bottle. About a drop of bleach for a liter. That's all it takes. But one thing that is important, the 5th thing that is important, is to put tape or something on your bottle, or use a permanent marker and write on your bottle. It's really important to have it labeled with the date, to where you remember to switch it out, because you're only supposed to keep it for 6 months. Then you have to dump it and start over, with fresh water anyway. If you don't date it, then you don't remember when you did it, or if you do some at one time and some at another time, you won't remember which one you did when, and then you have a mess trying to keep it straight. It's better just to label it from the beginning. So, I hope this has been helpful. Watch for future posts, and thank you.